Hi everybody, welcome to Carousel Connor today.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel of Connor. That was my dad. We're just joking around a little bit, but guys, we are at Epcot today, and that is because we are going to see what is going on with COVID-19 here at Disney World Parks.
Carousel of Connor.
So the reason I'm doing this video is because there's about like 76,000 new cases in Florida, and a lot of people have been asking me, is it safe to come to the park? Do I feel comfortable? So we're gonna kind of look around. I'm gonna let you guys see for yourself if this is something you'd want to do. Would you want to be in Disney during like the COVID-19 pandemic? And also, then you'll see my perspective as well. So it's January 3rd at the time I'm filming this, and you can already see on first glance that there's not a ton of people here. At least that's what it looks like in the front. But actually, if we take a look over here by Spaceship Earth, it's actually a 50-minute wait. So you can tell that maybe there are some crowds here still. Hey Goofy, how you doing? So over by Space 220, I want to just go over here because I have yet to dine here or even get like a drink here, because I know you can go to the bar. I also know it's very hard to get a reservation, but let me know in the comments below if you have been here and what would you suggest me getting, because I do have future plans to come here, and I've heard like kind of like mixed reviews. I've heard really good things and I've heard some not so great things. So this is also my first video of 2022, so happy New Year's everyone. And one of the things I'm most excited about going to Disney World in 2022 is right behind me, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Let me know in the comments below, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for this new attraction to come to Disney World? So I don't know if a lot of you guys noticed or not, but I didn't post a video for about over a week, so I've actually never done that before, and that's not gonna happen again in 2022. I can guarantee you, have my word. I'm going to post at least one video every week, and you're also going to see more content on my TikTok and Instagram too. So if you like Disney content, this is going to be the place to go, because I'm going to be doing a lot more content. And speaking of TikTok and Instagram, you guys can follow my TikTok and my Instagram handles right here for more Disney content. I do want to stop over at the Creation Shop real quick too, just to show you guys what kind of looks like inside here too. And everyone does have a mask on, because at Disney World right now, if you're on a ride anywhere indoors really, you do have to have a mask on. You are required to wear a mask. And check out these gold 50th Loungefly bags. These are absolutely insane. And check out the price too though. The price matches the bag. $298 for that. That's pretty insane. And for those who don't know either, I am a Disney cast member, and what's really cool about that right now is you can actually get 40% off on all merchandise at Disney World as a cast member, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm heading towards World Showcase now, but I can already kind of tell that I definitely think it's a little less crowded here than it's been the last couple of days, at least from what I've seen online, because this is my first time back since having the blackout dates, and my first time back since after the holidays. So I may have spoken way too soon, guys. You can see over in Mexico, World Showcase, where I feel like it's a little more popular to begin with. Look at these crowds too, and this is actually the line for the quick service here at Mexico too. So pretty insane crowds over at this part. And this is personally probably a time where I would put my mask on too outside, just because, I'm just trying to be like a little more cautious and things like that. I'm not saying that anyone has to or anything like that, but like I said, I was gonna give you guys my point of view, and I also wanted you guys to get your own point of view. So next we're gonna see what it currently looks like at like a quick service restaurant in Disney World, and we're gonna check out one of my favorite quick services, not only here at Epcot, but all of Disney World. Let's go. Here we are at the American Pavilion, guys, because we're going to Regal Eagle Barbecue, which quickly became one of my favorite. I mean, about 4 months ago, I don't even think I had been here yet. Now I go here all the time. It's one of my go-to spots. Really, really good. But we did do mobile order, and you can already tell that it is a little crowded here, because it's about half an hour difference between the time I ordered and the next opening slot to get your food. So here at Regal Eagle Barbecue too, you can do mobile order like we did, or you can actually go inside the restaurant and order there. The cast member just notified me. He also said that different restaurants at Epcot are doing different things. Some are just mobile order only. I feel like this is a really good example to show you guys too, because you can see even the outdoor seating, it's very like on top of each other. It's very close quarters. So if you're not comfortable with that, during these times of COVID and everything like that, maybe this wouldn't be the best place for you. So you guys can see inside here too, on the right side you have all like the normal ordering, people are just ordering at the spot, and then on the left side is all the mobile order pickups. I think you can definitely tell too that the outdoor seating is more popular. In here though, it's still pretty tight quarters too, but if you did want to avoid some of the crowds outside, there are some empty table options inside here. Here's a good little tip too, guys. Right outside of American Adventure, there are a couple picnic tables over here, which are a little more spread out than over there in front of Regal Eagle Barbecue. Now, it is a little bit of a walk because those blue umbrellas over there is where Regal Eagle is, but you know, still not a bad compromise. A couple things I've been doing recently too, coming to Disney World, is I always bring Pharrell one, and these are great too because you can actually put them on your backpack, which is nice. They're like easy to access. And also wipes. I always get wipes to wipe down like the tables, sometimes trash cans. You have to eat on top of trash cans, things like that when it's like super busy, or you know, like a table or something like that during the festivals. But yeah, these are good. It took about like a half an hour to get our food from the time we actually like put in the order. We were waiting here about 45 minutes before that because we were waiting for like our window to open up. But we finally got our food. Let's try it. I ordered the barbecue burger for $13.49. It's a Angus burger on garlic toast topped with barbecue pork, garlic aioli, a fried onion ring, and you get a choice of a side. I got French fries. So I've actually had this burger before too, so my review on it is it's good. Obviously, I get this almost every time I come. Only one other time I didn't get this, and I wish I did. So that's why I always get it every time now. But it's really good. The burger's always cooked pretty good. They put onion ring on top. And it's just good. The sauce they put on, and then the brisket on top, it's really good. Well, it's like pulled pork. I think it's like pulled pork on top. Very good pulled pork. Overall, great burger there. And I like how they have the Texas toast too, not just like a regular bun. And then the onion rings, they were cooked a little too much, I feel like, but you know, not too bad. And then the French fries have like a little seasoning on them too. So yeah, overall, decent meal. And of course, while we're at the American Pavilion, we had to go stop over at the funnel cakes booth, and we got one with sugar, which I believe was $9, and then one with vanilla ice cream on top, which I think was about $12. Alright guys, we're gonna try the funnel cake here. Yeah. So I just tried the funnel cakes, guys. It's really good. It's just like your basic funnel cake with the ice cream on top, but I like it. So we just finished up lunch here at Regal Eagle in the American Pavilion. I think it's very underrated. It's one of, like I said earlier, it's a couple of my favorite places. But now we're gonna go keep walking around, see what, you know, what is COVID like currently here at Epcot. Let's go check it out. One thing that's pretty cool I noticed is over in the Germany Pavilion, Pastoral Palette, which is going to be the food booth for Festival of the Arts, that's gearing up, and that's going to be ready for the Festival of Arts opening on Friday, January 14th. I also think it's very safe to say too that the pandemic is not affecting a lot of people from coming to Disney World too, because just look at the shave ice over in Japan too. You can see how long that line is. You can see a crowd kind of building over here too, because there's a Jasmine interaction here over in Morocco, which is kind of nice. I like that they kind of brought these character sightings to Disney World, because a lot of people are kind of missing out on those, you know, old interactions you used to have with the characters. Now, it's not exactly the same thing as it used to be, but I think it is a cool trade-off, and you know, it's a nice way to see characters during, you know, a pandemic. We are going to head into the new Ratatouille area over by the French Pavilion, because exactly that. It's one of the newer areas here, so I want to see, like, you know, how much crowds are actually in that area compared to, you know, the rest of the park. So we made our way back into Ratatouille. You can see the line for the ride over there too. But yeah, you can see it's definitely more crowded over here. It's kind of what I expected too. You know, more crowded because it's one of the newer attractions here. So of course there's going to be more people flocking to it than some of the other areas of the park. This is a really nice area over here too, because if you kind of are just getting overwhelmed by the crowds or anything like that too, they have a lot of tables. They have a lot of places you can just kind of sit on the grass, a little turf, and just kind of hang out. So this is kind of a cool area that they have here, you know, kind of take that break and get that reset. So we already mentioned that you do have to wear a mask inside rides, but we are going to ride Nemo just to show you guys what it's like riding a ride during the COVID-19 pandemic here at Epcot. Now obviously the pandemic is nothing new to Florida, right, or to Disney World. We've been going to Disney World during the pandemic for a while now. But the reason I wanted to do this video is because there's been such a spike of cases in Florida that it seems like a lot more people are getting worried about coming to Disney. So that's why I wanted to do this video at this moment. So we just got a Nemo fun ride. What's good about that is you're in like your buggy, so you do have a little space between like the other guests. One thing I will say though is the line was pretty tight in there. I thought there was a lot of people and things like that. So again, if you're not like big on the crowds and things like that, maybe right now is not the best time for you to come to Disney World, especially with, you know, COVID going around too and these cases kind of rising. Like I said, it's up to you guys. I'm just kind of the messenger here and giving you a little bit of like my opinion on some things, but mostly I just want you guys to have your own opinion on what you see here today. And you guys can see too, Spaceship Earth is a little bit shorter of a wait, but still 40 minutes. 40 minutes for this ride. We're back by the entrance of the park again, and as you guys can see, it's a little deceiving, right? Because it is like the middle of the day. A lot of people are already in the parks. So it's kind of, you know, it looks like it's less crowded here, but actually it's more crowded inside. So as far as my opinion goes about going to Disney during COVID-19, obviously I'm here, right? So I'm comfortable doing it. Like I said, you guys saw me over in the Mexico Pavilion. I put my mask on outside, and I always wear it inside, even though you're required to wear it inside Disney World, but I do that anywhere, you know, not just in Disney. But so yeah, you know, I'm definitely comfortable with it. I think there's areas where I get a little more uncomfortable, but then I just kind of, you know, do that. If there's some things I don't want to do, or I don't want to go to an area because I think it's too crowded or maybe too big of a risk, I just don't go, you know. So that's kind of just my personal feeling on the whole thing. And as far as the rest of you guys go, I hope you're able to get enough information in this video and see enough that you're able to form your own opinion if, you know, you're contemplating whether you should go or not. Or if you maybe you do come all the time too and you just want to see, you know, a different perspective or anything like that. I hope you saw enough in this to be able to form your own opinion and that kind of thing. So I hope this was helpful for everyone watching. And actually over in the Epcot parking lot, you can see the Run Disney event, which is just a couple days away. You can actually see, I don't know if that's gonna be like the entrance or whatnot up there, but you can actually see a little scaffolding. We'll zoom in here too. You can see that right there. And you can see a couple like workers. Well, now it looks like he came down from where he was, but you can see, you know, all the porta potties too. And then look at all these mini vans that were here. Well, not mini vans, but you know what I'm talking about, the mini cars not being used, right? They're just sitting there. They're no longer in use, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, this is kind of the view from the Epcot parking lot. And it's taking a lot of spots away too, but obviously for good reason. You know, they got the race coming up, which let me know in the comments below, guys, have you done a Run Disney race? Because that's something that I've really been kind of playing with lately. I really want to do one. And that is going to do it here, guys, at Epcot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. Happy New Year, too, because we're still a couple days into New Year. Epcot's still playing Christmas music, too. It's a little outdated, I think. But thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next go-around.